Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Encased. We just cleaned up the swamp, killed all the roaches, got the anomalous essence. So it's time to head back to Junktown and deliver the final component to get the emulator project running again. Maybe we can get rid of encumbrance by reloading, no? Nine-hour trip. A storm surprises you out in the desert. The wind begins to rage, raising up clouds of dust and sand. Some of the stronger gusts carry a variety of objects into the air. Paper cups, scraps of newspaper, sometimes bits of clothing. The weather is rapidly growing worse. Yeah, let's find shelter. You look around for any kind of shelter from the storm and soon spy a small depression in a cliff. You make yourself comfortable out of the wind and wait for the worst of the weather to pass. The storm quiets down after a while and you continue your journey.
Soon Junktown will be packed tight.
Let's get rid of the fatigue. And we're still in the evening. Junktown slums is under attack. Right there. Bit of a surprise. Scurry ensues. And you realize that something is wrong. You decide to find out who is interrupting your peace and quiet. As you get closer, you see that several apparently hostile robo-kids again are about to attack. You understand that a fight is inevitable. Inevitable except for when you have criminal at level 50. Crumb. You are a little bit disappointing here. Not even level 50, so no other choice than to engage in battle.
Colleagues, I require assistance.
A fight without guns and knives? Come on, get at me.
So we have 4 robo kids.
He punched me harder in boot camp.
Let's go for the relic dart. 72 damage. Wow.
I'll distract them.
Not sure what happened there. Wash is to the rescue.
How could you be so cruel?
Relic dart is on a timer. Right.
Oh.
Bring it on.
Right. Fiber optic cable. Some parts. Spare parts, pretty heavy. And electrical equipment. Let's see if Yuki mentions the fight.
What do you need? And I was starting to get bored.
Well,
Have a good
nothing
one.
new. All right.
And we are all frustrated. This frustration seems impossible to avoid. But what if the church could give you the answers to prayer?
I think that when we first entered or talked to Henrietta, she offered us to join the emulator project. I think we said that we had to think about it before we make a decision, and we also said that we were looking into how the other factions deal with it. So I'm not sure if there's a follow-up on that. Well, let's give the anomalous essence to Henrietta.
Russo is comparing the readings with the data in her notebook.
Any news? We need to prepare this thing for the new trials as soon as possible.
Here's the last component, the anomalous essence.
Henrietta takes the container and holds it up to the light.
Audrey Melville. What's she like, I wonder? Is she folksy? Or does she play the tough leader? Or perhaps she's been forced into the leadership role but doesn't understand what's happening. I am simply thinking out loud. Please don't answer. I got lost in my thoughts.
So, what's next?
Henrietta chews on the end of her pencil.
I need to check everything 1,000 times or so to ensure we don't fry your brains with the emulator. Although considering your unique abilities, I'm certain everything will be alright.
She looks down at the teleglasses lying on the table.
So, do you have any more specifics regarding the unique abilities?
Henrietta gestures broadly at the emulator platform, just as she did during your first conversation.
Maelstrom's radiation didn't eradicate your mind. I suspect you're able to not only enter the space of the emulator, but also navigate it, and even come into contact with the observed phenomena. And if so, who knows? Perhaps you can influence Maelstrom itself.
Russo blows you a mock kiss.
Everything will be ready in a couple of days. So, don't be late, baby. And seriously, thank you again.
The emulator is assembled. After a final test run, new research can begin. When the tests are finished, you will receive a message. And let's recap what was said earlier. Our ability to interact with Maelstrom is unique. Then all the stuff that we needed to bring to her. Restoring the power.
In case of damage, your life will be forfeit.
We've brought the anomalous essence to the emulator, right? So now we need to wait, I guess, for the final test run to end. She didn't offer us the opportunity to officially join the project.
Russo is poring over a scattered pile of papers. She looks exhausted, but happy.
I'm still working on it. Try not to be away from the complex for too long.
Right, we need to stay in the area, apparently. Let's maybe talk to some other people in the office. Karma.
Karma stops typing and pushes back from the table. She looks at you in silent anticipation.
Or Sebastian van Alden.
So, where were we? See you later.
Also nothing new.
Attention, attention. Please handle relics carefully. In case of damage, your life will be forfeit.
Can we do something here, maybe? Make console, transcriptor analyzer, emulsion flask, teleglasses stand, and the power grid console. Way blocked. Let's increase encumbrance even more. Personal teleporter. Well, let's stay in Junktown then. And see what we can do, what remains to be done there.
My dearly beloved people of the Dome, brothers and sisters, pause and listen.
Can go to the sewer entrance.
If you decide to relax, come back later. I'll be. Make it quick.
Hide the weapon. Barry Robinson.
Hiya.
Weirdly dressed man standing by the wall. A pink neckpiece draped over his jacket and horrible leopard print boots. Hi macho man, are you here for the pleasures? I'm Barry Robinson. People come to me when they want a good time. You see what I mean? Well, what do you mean? What do you mean what? I get it, your last time was before the incident. I'm joking, but you obviously need a good fuck. I can help you with that. Now, do you understand? Well, we are already having a good time, so goodbye, Barry. I guess. Well, let's go for say that you do. That's what you came for. Oh, let me guess. You want something exotic. You're the connoisseur of debauchery. Anyone could see it. Well, you guessed right, Barry. Oh, you're embarrassing me. I like to read people and make them happy. You receive the best service, I promise. Only one small formality left. That will be 200 combons. And, well, alright then. Let's give him 200 combons. He quickly counts and pockets the notes. That's settled then. Do you have a place for your date? If not, ask Pat the bartender. She'll rent you a room. Don't worry, I know about it. And you can expect a guest right at midnight.
Have a good one.
Doesn't lead to a quest. And Barry is always standing here, so I don't think we can actually break in. It is close to midnight though. Short, heavily built woman. We met her before. Bethany Mortensen.
Glad to meet you.
And we want a room. But she is only willing to talk about the housing she's got on offer. A bad one, a decent one, a really chic little house. Right, we want to rent a house. Which one? The cheapest one? It's available. This wonderful shack will cost you 5 combons a day. Well, we'll rent it for a day then. Done. Look for the shed that makes you think I wouldn't make a dog sleep in there. It's marked with the letter A. You won't miss it, that's for sure.
Come back again.
This looks like a shack. A, alright, very good. And let's wait until midnight.
Salutations.
Barry didn't lie, there's a nervous patter on your door at midnight. The door swings open and a creature struts into the room. Their face is white like a porcelain doll, and their feathered costume reminiscent of a street performer in a carnival. Get out the ropes. I'm Orchid. This is all even weirder and more ridiculous than you thought. Since you immediately recognize Orchid is actually Barry Robinson in some kind of Halloween get-up. Tell Barry you recognize him, but you don't care. Ask him to read you a sleepy time tale. Burst out laughing at the sight of this mad porno dress-up doll and tell Barry to bugger off. Oh, so now you think this is funny? Someone here wasn't laughing when they chose this picture from the catalog. You think being a businessman in this world is easy? Look at all the time I wasted getting into my role. If you want me to leave, fine, I'll leave, but remember, if I leave, you leave. Who leaves first? Are you gonna leave? Fuck it, never mind. The pimp slams the door as he leaves. For a long time, you can still hear him talking angrily in the night air, interspersed with the sound of dull banging on metal. Barry must be kicking the waste bins on his way down the street. Eventually, the night is silent again. This is probably the luxury house. Well, let's take a look into the sewers maybe. City sewer collector. Yeah, let's increase the encumbrance even further with a heavy high capacity power cell. Canned ham. Some drugs. Alcohol. Door. Locked, but no lockpick available. Roaches. They are lower level than the ones in the swamp. Still, when we fought those, we had a bunch of grenades, which helped a lot. Where is Scrum? Right. Well, let's actually try to take them on. Starting with a relic dart. Not in the firing line. Relic dart needs 6 IP.
so huge, so disgusting. Ew, yuck.
Fireball, that's a new ability. At least, first time I see it. 7 action points.
You nasty insect.
Right, let's get in a better position.
Ew, yuck. Ew, yuck.
Reload maybe.
I hate roaches.
Relic dart. 60 damage. These are flying roaches. Missing from 1 meter distance. And knocked out. Jammed.
Ew, yuck.
search the rest of the sewers. Just leave the roach pits. And that is it for the sewers, I think. Apart from a door we cannot enter. Or we cannot use because it's locked. Right then, back to Junktown. So only thing remaining is the underground fight ring. And there is something here. Don't think we actually explored that. Right, mines. 95 mine clearance needed. Mine clearance is contraptions. Original value 30, so we can get contraptions to 66. Then return later. Can throw a bolt. Yeah, nothing here. And that's it for stuff to do in Junktown, apart from the underground fight ring. I guess we will probably just wait here until we get the message about the emulator project. Maybe check the trader.
Salutations!
I was praying for you and here you are in our shop. Isn't it a miracle? So while you were praying for me specifically... Oh no, I wasn't praying for you personally, but for any lost soul, any interaction with the laity is a chance to gather the unfaithful to the bosom of the church. Are you hungry? Well, not really I think, but sure. Protein balls made from real protein, and it doesn't really matter where it came from. If you are with the church, such worldly matters should not concern you. Right. Shotgun. Right, that was something that Crom may be able to use. He does have light weapons. Enforcer. For better control over the weapon during active battlefield maneuvering. This modification of the K-23 Enforcer received a retractable stock, better named a shoulder rest. Stability of fire has increased as expected, allowing the shooter to adhere to more aggressive tactics. Initiative +3. Want to keep the Vajra brass knuckles for the resistances. Enforcer. Beanbag shot. Doesn't deal damage. Hits all targets in a circular area, inflicting fatigue. Point blank shot. One target, pushing it back. And buckshot. All targets within a circular area. Yeah, limited amount of ammo available. Was there another trader?
Well, what? Again? Goodbye.
Don't think so. Right, let's see if we can make any shotgun shells. We need shotgun hulls. Black powder and shotgun pellets. Right, so that's really it in Chunktown. And I'll probably wait here till we receive the message. I do anything else on the map? Well, we can go to Magellan Station. Talk to some more people there. That's something for the next episode. For now, I'll make a cut here. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.